Welcome, treasure hunters and coin collectors. You won't believe what might be hiding in your pocket change. In today's video, we're diving into the jaw-dropping world of the 1972 Liberty half dollar, a coin so rare and mysterious, it's being mistaken for a bicentennial treasure, and some are worth thousands, even millions. If you've got one of these lying around, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Let's get started in the world of coin collecting. Few things ignite excitement like the mention of rare and potentially life-changing finds, and one of the most buzzworthy topics is the mystery surrounding 1972 Liberty half-dollar coins misattributed as bicentennial treasures. While the official U.S. bicentennial coins were minted in 1975 and 1976 to celebrate America's 200th birthday, a strange allure has developed around 1972 Kennedy half dollars, particularly those with unusual traits, errors, or rare die strikes. This has fueled feverish speculation among collectors and treasure hunters alike, leading to some coins fetching astronomical prices in private sales and auctions. The very mention of owning a rare 1972 Liberty half dollar has the potential to stir dreams of untold riches, and in a few shocking cases, those dreams have come true. Now, while standard 1972 Kennedy half dollars were minted by the millions, making them common in circulation, not all were created equal. A few were struck with unusual mint errors, off-center strikes, double dies, or even transitional planchet mistakes, turning a once ordinary coin into a collector's dream worth thousands, if not more. Some coins from this year were unintentionally struck on silver planchets left over from 1970 or earlier, creating ultra-rare varieties that are almost impossible to replicate. These anomalies, born out of minting chaos, are today's hidden gold mines. A single verified example can skyrocket in value when authenticated and graded by professionals like PCGS or NGC, with prices hitting tens of thousands or even higher, depending on condition and rarity. What elevates the value of these coins beyond their base metal is their mythos. The idea that a simple pocket change coin from 1972 could carry the legacy of the bicentennial, even mistakenly, adds an emotional and patriotic charge that collectors crave. In fact, some marketing outlets have dubbed certain error 1972 coins as pre-bicentennial or even prototype issues, further feeding the frenzy. And while these aren't officially recognized as bicentennial coins, their high value and rarity have created a market of their own, with buyers competing fiercely for a chance to own what many consider a piece of numismatic folklore. Imagine owning a coin that someone else unknowingly spends at face value, a simple 50 cents, and then finding out it could sell for hundreds of thousands at a premier auction. That's not just a fantasy, it has happened. Stories abound of individuals discovering rare 1972 half dollars in old drawers, inherited coin jars, or estate sales, only to have their lives transformed overnight. These unexpected jackpots are why so many treasure seekers now comb through their change, searching for that one elusive coin that might make them millionaires. So, what makes a 1972 half dollar potentially worth a fortune? It's all about rarity, condition, and historical intrigue. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are considered rare, especially if they exhibit full, crisp details with original mint luster. Proof-like examples or those struck in error can fetch astronomical prices, particularly if they've been certified by top grading services. Even the difference between a Philadelphia or Denver mint mark can influence value, with certain mint locations producing fewer known anomalies. Collectors love scarcity, and when it comes to rare 1972 half dollars, the right combination of flaw and flawlessness is everything. Adding to the buzz is the growing online market for rare coins, where prices can skyrocket within hours if the right buyers are watching. Social media, auction houses, and digital marketplaces have amplified the visibility of these coins, with headlines touting jaw-dropping sales and discoveries. This frenzy is compounded by speculation, as more collectors jump in hoping to strike gold with a coin they once dismissed as common. It's the numismatic version of a gold rush, and the 1972 half dollar, with or without the bicentennial label, is a hot commodity. But beware, the flip side of fame is fraud. As the value of rare 1972 half dollars climbs, so does the number of counterfeit or altered coins in circulation. Some unethical sellers doctor regular coins to resemble rare varieties, preying on unsuspecting buyers. That's why it's crucial to have any potentially valuable coin professionally authenticated before attempting to sell. A small fee for grading could mean the difference between earning pennies or pocketing a six-figure sum. Knowledge is power in this high-stakes world, and serious collectors never take chances when fortunes are on the line. In the end, the legend of the 1972 bicentennial Liberty half-dollar stands as a testament to how something seemingly ordinary can hold extraordinary value. Whether driven by nostalgia, patriotism, or the thrill of the hunt, collectors across the globe are keeping their eyes peeled for these mysterious and majestic coins. So, if you happen to have a 1972 Kennedy half-dollar tucked away in an old jar, don't overlook it. It might just be your hidden ticket to riches. Because in the world of rare U.S. coins, fortunes are often found in the most unexpected places. Next coin, Kennedy half $1,989, very valuable coin in USA history and the world of coin collecting. Few topics generate as much buzz and fascination as the mysterious value of rare USA coins. Among these, rumors swirl about the so-called 1989 bicentennial Liberty half-dollar coins being worth astronomical sums. Whispers of million-dollar valuations, secret mint errors, and overnight fortunes have captured the imagination of collectors and dreamers alike. But before we let the glitter of gold blind our better judgment, it's vital to understand what these coins actually are, and if they even exist in the way people imagine them. Some say these coins are ultra-rare variants, never released to the public, while others believe they are misunderstood or misrepresented. Either way, the allure is undeniable. The United States Mint officially released the bicentennial coins in 1975 to 1976 to commemorate America's 200th anniversary. These coins, including the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar, featured special reverse designs and dual dates, 1776 to 1976. The Kennedy half-dollar, in particular, had the Independence Hall on the reverse and quickly became a staple in many collections. However, no official bicentennial half-dollar was struck in 1989. This is where the myth and mystery begin. Claims about a 1989 bicentennial coin likely stem from confusion or from misread coins. Perhaps a standard 1989 Kennedy half-dollar that's being mistaken for something much rarer than it truly is. Yet, even in the realm of coin lore, the potential for rare misprints, test strikes, or unofficial mintage errors cannot be entirely ruled out. Despite the absence of official mint records for a 1989 bicentennial edition, the coin market thrives on anomalies. It's entirely possible that a handful of prototype or mint error coins, with unusual designs or date combinations, were produced, intentionally or otherwise. Coins like these can fetch jaw-dropping prices at auction, especially if they were accidentally released into circulation. Collectors around the world are constantly on the hunt for off-the-books coins, those mysterious pieces that don't appear in catalogs, yet send shockwaves through the numismatic community when discovered. If a 1989 coin bearing a bicentennial design were to exist, it could very well be worth millions, not because of its metal, but because of its rarity, history, and the sheer impossibility of its existence. What makes any coin valuable isn't just age, but scarcity, condition, demand, and most importantly, error or anomaly. For example, coins struck on the wrong planchet, double dies, off-center prints, or mismatched date combinations are extremely collectible. If someone truly holds a 1989 Kennedy half-dollar with a legitimate bicentennial reverse, it would shake the foundations of modern coin collecting. Such a find would likely be submitted for expert authentication, scrutinized under microscopes, and potentially showcased in museums. Until then, most talk of 1989 bicentennial coins likely falls into the realm of urban legend, wishful thinking, or clever marketing. That said, not all rare finds are mythical. Certain 1989 Kennedy half-dollars have been found with mint errors, clipped planchets, off-center strikes, or unusual luster patterns that can dramatically raise their value. While they may not be worth millions, some examples have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction, especially in near-perfect condition or bearing unique features. A coin graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC could command a serious premium. So while the legendary 1989 bicentennial may be elusive, genuine 1989 half-dollars can still be surprisingly valuable when rare traits are present. One of the biggest mistakes people make is underestimating the power of coin grading. A simple Kennedy half-dollar pulled from an old jar could be worth a few cents, or a few $1,000s, depending on its condition and specific characteristics. Collectors are obsessed with first strikes, proof coins, and high-grade mint state examples. The right coin, in the right condition, can transform your dusty drawer into a treasure chest. This is why many coin dealers and collectors advise, never spend your old coins without checking their potential value. It only takes one extraordinary piece to change your financial future. The fascination with rare coins taps into something deeper than just money. It touches on history, mystery, and the thrill of the hunt. Every coin is a miniature time capsule, a tangible piece of the past passed down through hands and generations. When a coin potentially disrupts official timelines or presents unexplained anomalies, like the rumored 1989 bicentennial half-dollar, it's more than just a coin. It becomes a story, a symbol of the unexpected, and a spark for imagination. Even if these coins remain elusive, the dream they ignite is very real. So, if you find a 1989 Kennedy half-dollar with anything unusual, be it a design inconsistency, a double die, or a reverse that looks anything like the 1776 to 1976 bicentennial issue, do not overlook it. Get it appraised. Submit it for grading. You never know when a coin, sitting quietly in your pocket change or inherited collection, could turn out to be one of the most valuable pieces of American numismatic history. After all, it only takes one extraordinary discovery to change your fortune, and that elusive, mythic, $1,000,000 coin might just be hiding in plain sight. And another half $1,971 very worthy coin in today's market and the world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins. Few things capture the imagination more than the idea of finding a rare, highly valuable coin in everyday pocket change. Among the most tantalizing are the elusive and often misunderstood bicentennial and Liberty half-dollar coins, especially those dated 1971 and mistakenly believed to be part of the U.S. Bicentennial Commemorative Series. While the official bicentennial coins were released in 1975 to 76, a curious mystique surrounds the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar, and collectors have driven up interest and speculation in these coins to astonishing heights. Fueled by rumors, rare mint errors, and speculative stories of coins worth millions, some of these half-dollars, under the right conditions, have truly become treasures. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollar holds a unique place in American coin history. It was the first year the U.S. Mint stopped using silver in regular circulation half-dollars, switching instead to a copper-nickel-clad composition. But this change also led to a few dramatic minting mistakes, and that's where the real value lies. Some 1971 half-dollars were accidentally struck on leftover 40% silver planchets from previous years, and these mint error coins have fetched thousands of dollars at auction. Imagine pulling a coin from your jar at home, only to discover it's one of these rare silver misstrikes. It could be worth $5,000, $10,000, or even more, depending on its condition and certification. But the stories don't stop at silver content. There are also ultra-rare 1971 Kennedy half-dollars with double die errors, off-center strikes, or even wrong metal compositions, such as coins struck on foreign planchets. These anomalies are prized by serious collectors and can command jaw-dropping prices at auction. The thrill is in the hunt. Just the possibility that a coin sitting in a drawer could be one of these multi-million-dollar rarities has turned average Americans into coin enthusiasts practically overnight. Every year, new discoveries hit the news, and the value of error coins continues to climb. The confusion between the 1971 coins and actual bicentennial coins only adds to the frenzy. The real U.S. bicentennial coins bear the dual dates 1776 to 1976 and feature special reverse designs: a drummer boy on the quarter, the Liberty Bell and Moon on the dollar, and Independence Hall on the half-dollar. These coins were minted in both clad and 40% silver versions, and some of the silver proof sets can be quite valuable. However, among these, the ultra-rare pattern strikes and off-metal errors, like a bicentennial half-dollar struck on a silver dime planchet, are the holy grail. These rarities have been known to fetch tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars when sold to high-end collectors or through major auction houses. While 1971 Liberty coins, referring to the Kennedy half-dollar with Liberty inscribed above Kennedy's head, are not officially part of the bicentennial program, their allure continues to grow. This is especially true when misinformation circulates claiming that these coins are worth millions simply for being old. However, the true $1,000,000 coins are those with verified minting errors, historical anomalies, or special compositions. The lesson: a 1971 half-dollar from regular circulation is typically worth face value, unless it holds a secret, like being struck in silver or containing an error visible under magnification. In that case, its value skyrockets. Equally intriguing are coins from 1989 that some people mistakenly include in bicentennial discussions. While they're not commemorative or special issue, some 1989 Kennedy half-dollars with major mint errors, such as broad strikes, off-centers, or missing layers, can still fetch serious money. Again, the value isn't in the date alone, but in the rarity and uniqueness of the coin. Certified grading by respected services like PCGS or NGC can dramatically enhance the price a coin commands, especially if it earns a high grade, like MS-67 or better, or features a rare mint error. The key to unlocking the potential value of these coins lies in education and careful inspection. That pocket change you ignore might contain a numismatic jackpot. Coin experts often recommend using a digital scale to check the weight. An unusually heavy 1971 half-dollar could indicate silver content. A loop or magnifying glass can reveal doubling or other minting quirks. And while millions of these coins were minted, only a fraction have the traits that send their value soaring. With coin prices fluctuating alongside collector demand, timing can also play a huge role in maximizing your coin's value. In short, whether it's a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar with a mysterious silver sheen or a rare bicentennial half-dollar with a striking mint error, these coins capture more than just monetary value. They hold a piece of American history. And as stories of ordinary people finding life-changing coins in their change jar continue to emerge, the dream lives on. Your next big fortune might not be in a bank, but sitting quietly in your old coin collection, just waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching our YouTube video and subscribe to our channel Treasure Coin Talk.